Hey everyone, how you guys doing tonight? Um, you know, finished up watching TNA Impact, this week's edition of TNA Impact, and what to say about it? What to say about TNA? Uh, that was okay. It was better than last week. I thought it was better than last week. I think TNA slowly getting better. Um, Keyword slowly getting better, but let's start off, shall we? First things first. Kurt Angle came to the ring, cut a promo, started talking about, what stuff happened last week, the previous week, and out comes Immortal coming down for another beatdown on Kurt Angle, until Crimson comes out with the baseball bat. Now, I guess Immortal's scared of Crimson now because the fact he killed Abyss with Janice, and so yeah, out goes Immortal, and yeah. And then we learned that later on, and then later on, whatever, Ric Flair reinstates Kurt Angle. Ric Flair reinstates Kurt Angle, that's correct. And that later in the night, the main event will be Immortal, Gunnar Murphy, Kazarian, Beer Money, and Rob Terry versus Crimson and Kurt Angle. So yeah, we have that going on later in the night. But anyway, first match, we had a knockouts match, which was kind of botchy. There was quite a few botches in the match. I was pretty surprised. I know the Divas, they tend to botch. The knockouts, I don't really notice them botch, really. So it was kind of surprising seeing that. They had a, what the hell did they have? They had a freaking, what was it? Alright, it was like a tag team knockouts match. It was like elimination wise. It was either six, I think it was six. Could be wrong. Mickey James, Velvet Sky, Velvet Sky got hurt in the back, which, apparently, we all call guess who hurt her, but, at the time it's like, oh, who hurt Velvet Sky? What's going on? Why couldn't she wrestle? Mickey James, Hardcore Country, against Tara, who I still don't get why the hell she's even still wrestling when she's supposed to be hurt, walking around the freaking cast. Looking like the Undertaker, you remember the Undertaker in like late 2003? He had the cast from Brock Lesnar, yeah. And then with Sarita and Lesnar. So yeah, that match was, the beginning was kind of stale, but it started to pick up slowly. It was an okay match. The final three were Tara and Sarita versus Angelina Love. Angelina Love eliminates both of them in a matter of like 10 seconds, maybe. So yeah. So Angelina and her team wins. Yeah. Exactly. Then we had again, I'm not going in order here, kind of like last week, just randomly. We had X Division triple threat match to, because I guess TNA is now doing a tournament to determine the number one contender for Kazarian's X Division Championship. We had one of the Bucks. Was it Joe Buck? No, Joe Buck. Hello everyone, this is Joe Buck here for Fox Sports. You know who I'm talking about. Max Buck. Yes, Max Buck. And versus Amazing Red versus Chris Sabin in a triple threat match. There we go. It was a good match. It was kind of short. I wish it was a little bit longer, but it was still good. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying that an X Division match was good. I haven't said that in so long. Because the X Division was just bleh, stale and stuff. But now, we actually had some good high-flying stuff here. I thought it was great. An Amazing Red cut a promo. Hallelujah. But anyway, Jeremy distracted the referee. Max gets the win. Yeah, so Max Buck wins. Whoa, hello. Didn't expect that to happen. That's what she said. Anyway, so then we had so we had the TNA Nuggets. Yeah, then we had a Pope coming out talking about that next week we're gonna have we're gonna have a confessional. That's right. Next week we're gonna have a confessional, and that one of the fans, I forget, either Samoa Joe or one of the fans, gonna come to the ring, and he said eventually Samoa Joe is gonna come to him supposedly, and makes his confessions and his, I guess you could say, his sins to the the Pope. So obviously, if it's not known by now, Pope's the heel out of randomly nowhere. Yeah. Even though the Pope hasn't freaking wrestled on television in like freaking months. The same goes with Joe. Joe hasn't wrestled since like Jeff Jarrett. Ugh. Jeff Jarrett. Yeah. So then we had a Jeff Hardy, again going randomly. Jeff Hardy promo. He came out, which was actually pretty good. The only problem was the crowd was pretty quiet, and you know, it was a funny chant that they had. It's like, what did they say to Jeff? They were screaming out, "Where's your belt? Where's your belt? Where's your belt?" Because, you know, obviously Jeff didn't have his belt. Duh. Oh, yeah, next week's big show, February 3rd. I think it's live. Is it live? I think it's live. So, yeah, that. And Mr. Anderson comes out and says that, yo, next week, you know, I'm still going to be the TNA welterweight champion, yada, yada, yada. It was a good it was a good segment. Mr. Anderson, I think, did a very good job. Same thing with Jeff Hardy. Not too bad. So, yeah. Then we had Velvet Sky come out, and you know, Velvet Sky said that, you know, called up basically Winter got in a fight with Velvet Sky. Velvet Sky said being on Winter started being on Velvet Sky. Velvet screaming at Winter, she's my tag team partner, not yours. Yada yada yada. Then Angelina Love came back, make the save for Velvet. You know, both women are pissed off. All three of these women are pissed off. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. At one point, Velvet's literally screamed at the top of his lungs. You literally hear a sexual chant in the crowd saying, "She's a screamer." I freaking cracked up laughing. I was like, oh my god. Oh man, TNA, we're getting more and more sexual chants. Yeah, T14 for the win. Then we had a, excuse me, we had a, you know, little video package of Dixie Carter, Hulk Hogan, the whole of how Hulk Hogan got in TNA, and the, you know, they talked. Dixie Carter was on the phone, whatever. Dixie saying that next week stuff she's gonna get TNA back, and then, you know, Eric Bischoff makes a little thing saying, "Oh, well, there's no they. It's like the Tooth Fairy, like Santa Claus is not real. There's us, and that we're gonna get the title belt, we're gonna get control, and, you know, Hulk Hogan's gonna come back." You know, that type of thing. So yeah, and yeah, so that was that. Oh yeah, and we had a. And the only problem about this, I think, really overall about this Impact, before I continue, how many matches? That was a bummer. But anyway, we had Mr. Anderson versus Matt Hardy. You know, it was an okay match. I mean, Matt looked in better shape than he previously has so far in TNA, so I guess he's slowly slimming down. So yeah, it was an okay match. Mr. Anderson rolls it up. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Mr. Anderson. And then last but not least, we had our big main event. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to make this more exciting. So yeah, we had the main event, which was Immortal versus Kurt Angle and Crimson. Yeah, I kind of joked around. I saw the video even on YouTube, the match. I even joked around. I was like, "Hey, look, Jeff Jarrett, his freaking skull crushing finale. That's basically what he hit on Kurt Angle in order to win the match." And, you know, it just, why do you have freaking Gunner and Murphy wrestling? They're supposed to be freaking security guards, and you have them wrestling. Oh, good God. So anyway, after that was over, and then comes the big excitement after the match is over. Here comes Matt Morgan coming down to the ring, starts trying to save Kurt Angle, not working out so hot. So then the lights magically go away. They freaking go dark. And you go, what the hell's going on? And then you hear a siren. Red all over the freaking Impact Zone. Siren. I was waiting for a holla if you hear me, because you might as well. And then it comes in the middle of the ring, popping out of nowhere with the good old steel pipe. Scott Steiner. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Scott Steiner coming back to TNA. Coming out with the lead pipe, and now comes Immortal. That's right, Immortal left the ring. They got scared. All like freaking 12 of them. Getting out of the ring, looking all scared. AJ Styles, he even looked like this. It's pretty sad how AJ Styles was weak now all of a sudden. But yeah, so now there's even more proof that you need that they is the main event Mafia. Great. To be honest with you, I was actually a fan of the main event Mafia until they started looking like the whole NWO thing, but yeah. So yeah, this should be interesting with the main event. Scott Steiner's back, and that's it for TNA Impact.